Welcome back to Kara Yoga Live. So do you have lower back pain? Do you have what you think is sciatica issues? Do you have IT band tightness, all contributing to these areas that feel out of whack? Let's go through a little practice to help us out with all of these areas. I have a strap. If you have a strap, that would be good for you to grab. Unless you're feeling pretty flexible today, you can just use your hands. If you have a men's tie, that works as well, or a long, thin towel. Okay, so we're gonna actually start on our backs. On our back. You don't have two backs, right? I don't either. Okay, so come onto your back. And we're gonna rest the head on the floor. The arms are alongside the body. And we're just gonna breathe. So take some nice deep breaths in through the nose. Expand the body. And when you exhale, purse your lips and push the breath out. Inhale, deep breaths. And exhale, push it out. Keep going with that same movement of breath in and out. Good. So keep the breath moving in and out as you move the knees from side to side. Let go of some sighs. Bring yourself into this moment. I hope you're having a great day today. Happy, happy day. So glad that you're a part of our Be Truly You community. Glad that you're here. And if you come to classes in person, we're really, really glad you do that as well. So thanks for all of that. Keep moving side to side, just massaging the lower back here. Now hold it steady, and you're gonna hug the knees into the belly, and then circle the knees away from each other, and back up the center of the body. So keep going with that. I find this to be one of the most effective ways to help your lower back, SI joint area. You might feel some popping or clicking or just feel some movements. Let the knees draw big circles. And just notice what you feel. Let's circle the opposite direction. Take your time. Long, deep breaths in and long breaths out. Staying in this moment. Letting go of yesterday and tomorrow. Good. Let's bring the knees open towards the armpits. Relax the shoulders. Soften your jaw. Good. You can bring the feet up into a happy baby. So if you have trouble grabbing the big toe or the foot inside or outside, you can grab your strap. If you have two straps, you can use two, one for each foot. And then just wrap it around the soles of the feet, right across, and let that be your hand extension. So I like to roll my hands in the strap sometimes. And breathe. Relax your shoulders. It's just a little demonstration there for you. And rock a little bit here side to side. So again, getting that massage for the lower back, getting some movement in the joints. And just soothing the body. Soothing, soothing, soothing. Good, let's hold it still. Relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Good. Bring the knees together. And actually, we're just going to keep the right knee into the belly and reach the left leg up towards the sky. Take your shoulders, relax them towards the earth, and then flex your left foot. We're going to lower that leg slowly down to the ground. Take your time all the way down and rest the left leg. So now the right knee hugs in, the left leg is long, and we're relaxing the shoulders. The neck is long, trying to touch the wall behind the head with the crown of your head. Take some nice deep breaths. Find some gratitude here. Gratitude. What are you grateful for today? I'm grateful for the sun and the moon and the stars in the sky. I know I screwed that up. Good. Breathe deeply, bend the left knee, and bring your right ankle across the left knee, and you're going to hug the left knee in. So let your right foot relax. It doesn't need to flex in this posture. Just let it relax. And you're centered with your hips squared, and you're going to pull the left knee towards the body, not forcing anything, just a gentle finding that first sensation in the right hip and staying there. And then take a nice deep breath in, and find the pushing through the pursed lips of the breath. Relax your jaw, your face. Good. Let's release the left foot and uncross the right ankle and bring the left knee into the body. Right leg straight up towards the sky. Flex your right foot, let your shoulders relax. Take a deep breath in. And then lower the right leg all the way down to the ground. Slowly with mindfulness. Let the shoulders relax, let the heart open, keep that left knee hugging in, and then take a deep breath in. Let the belly, ribs, and chest expand. Notice where you are in this moment. Where are you? Where are you? And try to let everything else melt away. Anything happening around you in this awesome, crazy day that you're in. Long breath in. Push that breath out. And bend the right knee, plant the foot down to the ground, and bring your left ankle across the right knee. So now we're relaxing that left foot. We're going to breathe in, and we're going to thread the needle on this side. So we want that left ankle just below the right knee. You want to have this squared left leg, right? It's like a 90-degree angle leg. And you're going to hug in to where you feel that first sensation in the left hip. And just hang out there for a minute. Relax the shoulders. And then find a little rocking side to side. Keep breathing. Long, deep breaths. Good. Let's hold it steady and gently pull the right knee a little closer, only if it feels good to do so. Not going past any major thresholds, right? We just want to kind of find a new limit, maybe. A new limit. In other words, we don't want the body screaming. If it feels like it's screaming, you're going a little too far. Good. Let's release the hands. Plant the right foot. Grab your strap, or if you're feeling flexible, you can just use your hands. And you're going to wrap it around this left foot. So we have the left leg now straight up towards the sky. Good. Circle the left leg around. So if you have a very tight back area, and this feels like a lot for you to lift the leg up, keep your knee bent. Keep your right knee bent. Okay? If it feels okay for you, you can extend your right leg long to the ground. And then you're going to circle this left leg around the other way. And just get to know your leg a little bit, like what's happening around that pelvic joint. What do you feel? Something loosening up around that area? Is it screaming at you? If it is, don't do it. Right, just get to know. And we're going to hold it up to center here, straight up towards the sky. And now sway the leg from side to side. This is where a lot of people will start to feel it, that intensity on the outside of the left leg. So just rocking side to side. Take some nice deep breaths in and out. If you have any swelling going on in your back, then I would avoid, just my suggestion, twisting the body, okay? So we're going to take this left leg and we're going to actually roll over onto the right hip and drop the left leg down to the right. So you can see this is twisting the back, right? If you have inflammation in your back, if you've been told, right, or if it feels like you do, then don't go too far into this or don't do it at all, okay? You can also, if you have a block or if you have the wall there, you can put your foot on the wall or rest your leg on a block. That's an option. Hold the strap with your right hand. Take your right shoulder out from underneath your body as much as you can and reach your left arm out to a T position. This is very, very intense for a lot of people, so just hang in there. Keep breathing and try to stack one hip on top of the other. That's going to give you more intensity as well. Hang out here for a moment. You can slide that left leg up higher only if it feels okay. Breathe, feel. Play around with your right foot relaxing. Allow your belly to be soft as you gently rotate open little by little if you have some more space to do so. Long breaths in. Push the breath out. Good. Let's bend this left knee and slowly and carefully roll onto the back. You can use your right foot, bend the knee, and slide your hips back to center. Bring that left leg up towards the sky. And now you're going to open that left leg out as much as you can out to your left. So I got to shift my body a little bit here. And your right arm's going to come out to a T now. So how far down does this leg want to go without the right hip lifting? That's the key. So try to keep that right hip grounded on the floor. And both shoulders are on the ground. My leg is running into the wall, but I'm just going with it here. I'm being very flexible, no pun intended. And breathe. So if you have a block, you can, I'm actually going to turn around so you can see this properly. You can rest that left leg also on the block. So we're keeping the left toes pointed towards the head end of your yoga mat. And keeping this right hip grounded. And then we're breathing, by the way. That right arm is out to a T. We're relaxing. Good. Now lift that left leg back up towards the sky. Let's take both feet up inside the strap. Now by now, you might have some achy hands, okay? So both feet up inside the strap, if you can keep them there just for a moment without holding the strap, squeeze your hands into a fist and then open them really big. So you're stretching the fingers wide and then squeeze again and then open out really wide. And just notice what the legs feel like. If this is a lot for you, then bend your knees and lower the feet down to the floor. We're just kind of getting some blood to flow into the hands. Wiggling the fingers. And then hold your strap again around both feet. And you're going to bring the legs forward just slightly and then back towards the face. I'm barely holding onto the strap, but for you, you might be some of you might be a little bit tighter in the hamstrings, the lower back, so you can use a blanket and lift your pelvis up onto that blanket to help lift and tilt your pelvis and make this a little bit less challenging. We're just floating these legs forward and back. This is a great way to stretch out those hamstrings when you're laying on your back. Let's pull the legs towards the face. You can lift the lower back up a little bit here, relax the shoulders. If you don't want to use the strap, you can hold the backs of the legs and just gently guide the legs towards the face, or use your strap or grab your feet, right? Whatever feels good for you here to bring your legs down towards your face. Lifting the head is an option, or keeping it down. Good. Bring the legs back up to the sky, and then take your left foot down with the knee bent. So now your right leg is going to create some circles. Left leg can lengthen down to the ground or stay bent. You decide what feels best for your back. Be good to your back. It has been through a lot, especially if it's hurting, if it's bothering you. Circle the opposite way. Big, deep breaths. There's a lot that we can do to help stretch and open up and strengthen the body. We're just going through a few of them here in this class. So we're going to hold it still, grabbing as high up towards the foot as we can on the strap, and bringing the leg a little bit towards the face and swaying from side to side. Breathe and feel. And again, notice the outside of the leg now. If there's a difference, moving slowly and carefully. Don't want anything to be pinching. Definitely want to be listening to the body. Now swaying over towards this left side, right? You're going to hold the strap up towards the foot, straight arm, and maybe you want to hold the foot, maybe the leg, okay? You're going to lower down by shifting, you're rolling onto your left hip. So you want the left foot to be pointing in the same direction as your right leg is going. So you're dropping the right leg down, your right arm is out to a T position out behind you, and take your time here as you hold this posture. Give yourself the support you need. Try to stack one hip on top of the other. Keep the body rotating open, and let the belly, ribs, and chest expand. Purse those lips, push the breath out. Allow your chest to open. Good. Let's bend the knee. Lift slowly up. You can bend that left knee to help shift your hips back to center. Right arm up, left leg long again. I'm going to switch sides so you can see. You're going to take that right leg now, and you're going to open it out to the right, holding the strap as close to the foot as you can, or maybe you're holding the actual foot. Keep your left hip down and open the left arm out to a T. Oh my gosh, this is intense. Take a deep breath in. Take some notes on how you feel here. How do I feel? I feel great. Those are my notes. Long, deep breaths, right? So belly, ribs, and chest are expanding as we inhale. Exhaling. Push, 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 push. Relax your face. Good. Let's bring that leg up towards the sky. Deep breath in, relax your shoulders. Let's lift the left foot up inside the strap again. And rock forward and back with the legs. So what's happening in your body? What are you noticing? What do you feel? Or do you feel things starting to release a little bit? Checking in. Is your range of motion a little bit more now with your legs in this swaying forward and back? Okay, so you're going to hold the legs straight up, and again, let's just kind of wiggle out the fingers a little bit, shake out the hands, get the blood flowing in the hands, and then you're going to open the legs out really, really wide. So the fun thing about this is if you're against a wall, I'll show you, you can bring your butt to the wall and allow your legs to just open out on the wall. You don't need to use the strap at all. Okay, that's if you have a wall there. Otherwise, use your strap and open out. Woo! You can also use your hands to hold your feet. Relax your shoulders and breathe very deeply. Good. How do you feel? Allowing those inner thighs to relax and open. I'm feeling a little bit crooked up here now. Good. Slide the legs back up together. Woohoo! And then you're going to take the strap finally and bring it over to the side. Your knees are going to hug into your belly and you're going to rock on the lower back from side to side. Good. Roll your body over to one side, flip over onto your belly, your adorable belly. And you're going to rest your head on your hands, forehead on the hands, bend your knees, and then just windshield wiper those lower legs from side to side. If your lower back is tight, this is one of the best things you can do. Just lay on your belly and rock those lower legs side to side. Good. Lower your right leg down behind you. Reach your left hand back. Grab that foot and hug the heel towards the buttocks. Rest your head on your hand again, your right hand. So we're hugging left heel towards buttocks. We're breathing. The jaw is relaxed. And the deeper you breathe, the better into that belly. Right, you're pushing that belly out as you inhale. The lowest part of the lungs is getting more oxygen. A lot of us have sore backs because our quads are tight. Pulling the pelvis forward and down, giving strain to the back. So stretching the quads, very good. Good, let's release that leg. Let your head rest on your left hand and reach your right hand back, grab that foot. Hug the heel towards the buttocks. And we're going to breathe deeply into the belly, the ribs, the chest. Notice which leg feels tighter. Release that right leg. Woohoo! Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. One of the favorite things in yoga classes, we're going to push up and back and come into a child's pose. So the knees open wide, the big toes touch, we sit onto those heels, and the arms fall out in front. We lengthen them, and we're going to bow the body down to the ground, resting the head. Great, great, great thing to do. The knees are wide, the big toes are touching. Child's pose, get longer. So try to climb forward, crawl forward with your fingers. Rest your head, jaw relaxed. Good, letting something go here, breathing deeply. Good, lift your head. Walk your hands back in towards your body very slowly. Now take your knees, walk them together, okay? So if this is a lot for you to sit, you can always put a blanket underneath your bottom and on top of your heels. We're not going to be here too long. I just wanted to add that in. So the knees are together. Also the tops of the feet, you can put a blanket under there. Very sensitive for some people. So give yourself some love if you need it. Knees together. So now we want to encourage the body to get really long here and pull up and over these thighs. Walk the hands forward again and rest your head down. And this is going to help your back to open up by pressing into the front of the back and supporting it. So as you hold this posture, take some nice deep breaths in and beautiful breaths out. Just push it out. Another option for this posture is to actually lay over a folded blanket or a pillow on top of your thighs. Just some options. Good. Look up with your head and then walk your hands over to the right. Let's keep them shoulder width distance and press your left hip away from your left hand. You're actually going to crawl your left hand longer away from your shoulder as you rest your head and bow and breathe. Good, lift your head. Let's walk the hands back to center and over to the opposite side. Take your time, the hands are shoulder width and you're pushing your right hip away from your right hand, climbing, crawling it away from your shoulder. Rest your head. So which side of your body feels tighter today? Keep breathing. Good. Walk your hands forward again. Pull the belly up and over those thighs. Rest your head down. And if your head has trouble reaching the floor, you can use a block. Place that underneath your head or a stack of books, maybe, or a cushion. Just rest and breathe. Let your jaw relax. Try to breathe into the back of your body so you feel the spine opening up. So take your time, move your body slowly. Thank you for being here and be truly you. Don't forget, and tell all your friends, same thing. Be truly you. Namaste. Have a great day.